Meet Wilson. Hey Wilson. There's Wilson there. Wilson is our Kaivolt robotic vacuum cleaner. Now we've never ever, me and the wife, we've never ever considered having a robotic smart vacuum cleaner. It's just something we've never even considered. But Kaivolt kindly reached out and says, do you want to test our highest rated robotic vacuum cleaner? And I said, of course I do. Send it out and I'll give it a test. I'll give it a run for its money. When it turned up, the wife was like, that's another gadget that's going to end up in the garage that we never used. However, we've now been using this well over a week. And we both like it so much, we give him a name. And his name's Wilson. We absolutely love Wilson. It's just to give it the basics of this vacuum cleaner. The simple way around this is you turn it on, you put it on auto, which you can do with the control, or you can just press it on the thing, or you can use the app even, you can use your app. You press it auto, it will clean round all the rooms, it come into the hallway. So we've got behind here, we've got the front room, it clean around the front room, it goes into the hallway that goes along there, it comes into the kitchen, it cleans all around the kitchen, it takes itself back and it puts itself back on charge. And that's literally from one button right there that says auto. That's the simple way. If you just want to know how to use this, you put it in auto, it does his stuff. And the wife loves it so much because she can carry on doing, she's always pottering, she can potter around doing whatever she wants to do. And little Wilson here, he's cleaning around the floor and then he takes himself back home to charge up. The only thing really you've got to do with Wilson is empty him. Now this vacuum cleaner, this cost about £240, but currently on Amazon there's a £60 off voucher. So this is costing what, £180? I will put the link to that right below so you can check that out for yourself. And you also don't need me to tell you how good Wilson is, because there's over 70 5-star ratings on Amazon at the time of me recording this. So like I said, we're a massive fan. We've been convinced, we've been converted to the robotic vacuum world. And Wilson's got an array of sensors. So this front bar, which also moves into, in case it bashes into anything, there's a bit of suspension there. It's got an array of sensors around here, and it's got sensors underneath and all around. So it's not going to fall off the table. I've done a number of tests, like it's on a table now, so I'm going to film it in a second, just on the table, so you can see it's not going to fall off the table. It's not going to fall downstairs. And there's also modes like edge cleaning, so it'll clean along the edge. Fully tested these. It'll clean round your room just to the edge if you want to. And there's also spot cleaning. So say for example, like I did, you dropped a bowl of Rice Krispies. That was Rice Krispies in that test. Wilson, you plop him down in the middle of it, you press on the control or on the app as well, because this is the control, also comes with it. You just press that one, that's spot cleaning, that's edge, that's the edge one I was talking about, that's spot cleaning. You press that and Wilson will spin around in circles, cleaning every bit up it can find. Well done Wilson on that. So testing out the sensors, we're going to test it literally right now. So to prove Wilson don't fall down the stairs, or he ain't going to go tumbling down any little gap you've got and fall down and break, I've currently got Wilson sitting on a table. So on a table here, and I'm going to do this live. I'm going to turn my phone on right now. Look, I'll turn my phone on. So we do this without cutting anything, because we don't want to cut anything out. I just want to prove how good Wilson is. So Wilson's on the table there. Literally one button to turn on, so that's the on button. and that will also put it in auto mode if you don't want to use the control, and that button there, well, that will send Wilson home, or you can use your control right there, or you can use the app. We'll just use the app. So here's all the buttons. So that's send Wilson home, that's the auto mode. You can turn up the speed and stuff, that's the edge cleaning, that's the spot cleaning, and then you can set various schedules and timer. And this app has also got a little timer function on there. So there's the control right there. What we're going to do, we're just going to turn Wilson on. We're going to stand up, turn Wilson on, and watch him not fall off the table. So we go, we've cut nothing out of this video. So what I do, I'll press the auto button. No, or should I just press it on the thing? That's enough, Wilson. So as you can see there, there's no way, let's turn that one off, there's no way Wilson is going to fall down the stairs, because this is quite a small table and he never fell off that. So well done on your sensors there, Wilson. So setup's pretty simple on this, there's really not much setting up to do. Let's just show you what you're going to get in the box and all the accessories and everything you're going to get when you purchase the Kaivolt E30, because this model's the E30. It's not really called Wilson, Wilson's our name for him, it's called the E30. So this is the box you're going to get when you purchase. This is the E30 from Kaivolt. This is the box, and like I said, it's got Apple Play, and it's got Android, which you connect it to. I almost dropped it there, that would have been a disaster. There's just some specifications on the box, but that's the size of the box right there. And if you open this box up, you're presented like this. Nice logo in there. You have got some instruction manuals. You've got a quick start guide. I'm just picking up there. I think that's the user manual. You got some other manuals there just to get you going. You don't really need them, to be honest. It is literally just plug and play, but you have got it. Some added instructions if you need it. You got a spare filter for your device right there. This is the remote control that comes with it. Also provided is the batteries for this remote control, which are there. Speaking of devils, there's the batteries. It's nice they put them in. So this roll of tape here is like a magnetic strip, and this is, if you want to pull it anywhere where you don't want the vacuum cleaner to go, put this metal strip down and that's it. So we've got the plug there for the base. This is going to be the base here. It's a little bit stuck, so let's just move Wilson out of the way. Here's the base that's provided with it. We'll just go over a look at the accessories we get. Here's the charging dock, the base, Wilson's little home. Just opening this remote control. So I've just put the batteries in them, check it's all working. Nice and easy little remote control there to use, and that can just literally sit in the base like that on Wilson's little home. So some other stuff, you're going to get 2 of these brushes, so you only need 1 on at a time, and these brushes at Wilson sweep the floor, and you also get a cleaning tool, all provided. Nice that they provide 2 of them brushes. And we've got some sticky tapes, that's just for that magnetic strip I was talking about, that will stop Wilson going into places you don't want him to go. Basically that metal strip, you just pull it down, say you don't want it going somewhere, you use that if you do. I've not used that personally, I don't really have a need for it. So it connects to the app. That's just me showing you the app on the phone. You just download the app and away you go. Just connect it to Wilson. It finds it all by Wi-Fi. So here's the Kaivolt E30 itself. There is some stickers over it with some quick start guide. It's telling you where to turn it on, because on the underneath to turn it on. The wheels have got some suspension to them, nice suspension, so it can get over little steps and stuff. There's the on and off button. You only need to really turn that on once and you're pretty much done with it. So the front does have a nice squidgy part, just some added suspension and protection. The underneath, that's the motor on the bottom with a brush, and there's obviously some sensors all the way around it. So this is really the only bit of installation you have to do. You have to get this little brush, clip it onto that little point there. It pushes down and it clips in nicely, and that's the brush, just to help pull some stuff over and help clean it. Right there, simple setup. That's basically it. You're basically ready to go. I was reading the manual and there was nothing else for me to do. And to change to empty it, to clean all the muck out that it's hoovered up, you literally just pull the bottom off. It's almost got like it's got a little bum. You pull that off, and then you need to push this part down again, lift it up, and there's all them Rice Krispies that I hoovered up. You literally tip that out. Just like that, you can clean it down afterwards, and the filter part is at the top, and it's got a little clip here. You pull this clip off, there's a little tab, you pull the filter out, and you can clean that filter. Like I say, you do get a spare one as well, you can clean that filter. And then you literally reverse the process, you just plop that back in there, and we're all ready to go. And Wilson can fill up again. Well done, Wilson. So the setup as well is not much. You literally just put his charging base somewhere and you know where it is, and that's basically your setup. But to set up the app, so we can see the app there, we can see Wilson's there. He's been picked up by the signal, and then from this app you can clean, you can change the suction power. It's got it all there on the app, and it tells you Wilson's last jobs and stuff he's done. So if we go to cleaning records, and this is how many times we've used Wilson over the last few days, up to a week or so we've been using it. Look at this. There's all these are all cleaning schedules that Wilson's have done, and on these cleaning schedules it'll tell you the time, and it'll also map out. So the last clean I did, this was a 62-minute clean. So this was a 62-minute clean, and that's the map of where Wilson has cleaned it. Remember, like most houses, we've got a lot of obstructions in the way. We've got a lot of obstructions, so he does fit under our sofa and he fits under various things, but we've got a lot of obstructions way, like chair legs and all that. Wilson will just navigate round him, and he don't miss a spot. So if he's navigated round something, he will clean literally around it and then move on to his next spot, and he won't go over the same ground over and over again, like back and forward, back and forward, back and forward. There's all this smart sort of technology in this, so he'll know areas he's cleaned, then he'll move on to the next spot. And it's not till he's completely satisfied, because there's like doors here, there's a door here, there's a door into the front room. He'll come out the door, he'll go over the little hump, we've got the little door dividers, he'll easily go over that, he'll clean there, and then he'll move into the next room. And he ain't till he's completely satisfied there's no other rooms, he'll take himself back and charge himself up. So the run time on this is rated at 150 minutes, 150 minutes, which is 2.5 hours. It's rated for 2.5 hours. I'll find we're getting about 2 hours. But I'm only really using it for about an hour at a time. The maximum clean we done was that 62-minute one, but normally it's about 45 to about an hour cleaning, putting back on charge, because we've got 3 floors. When we pick him up, we take him downstairs, because he don't clean stairs. He can't go up and down the stairs. Put him downstairs, he clean downstairs, and then we bring him back upstairs and he takes himself away to charge. So also with the app as well, and I have fully tested this when I was at work. With this app, you can download the app. You could be at work, you could be literally anywhere in the world. You open up the app, it'll find Wilson, because Wilson will be connected to your home Wi-Fi, and your app will be connected to your 4G or someone else's Wi-Fi. It don't matter what your phone's connected to, but you could be anywhere in the world. You open up the app, it'll show Wilson as being online, and you can start him cleaning. I've tested this a number of times when I was at work, to the wife's surprise. She's there pottering around doing whatever he's done. Wilson comes on and starts hoovering. I've had a few messages from her and says, if you turn that Wilson on, and I'm like, yeah, I thought I'd help you out doing the hoovering while I'm at work. You can thank me for that one later. And at any time as well with the app, you can stop it, you can send it home, you can up and down the suction power. But basically how we're using it, we ain't using really all the apps. I've used it to monitor this and test it. We're basically just using this control that's got a nice little place it fits on in the base. Using this control, pretty much just pressing auto. Let Wilson do his thing, and then Wilson sort himself out. So as another point to note, we ain't got no carpet. We ain't got no carpet. We've got either laminate flooring in the hallway in the front room and pretty much every other room, and then we've got lino in the kitchen. He's fine with all that. We have got a rug in the front room, so that is a carpet test. We've got a rug in the front room. He cleans that rug perfectly, and according to Kaivolt, the company that obviously made this, when he gets onto carpets, it ups the suction power by 1.5 times. So if it's on like the suction power of say 1, it'll up it to 1.5 just to give an extra bit of power on the carpet. So the key points to note, if you want to know the key points, these are the key points. This vacuum cleaner has a 2200 PA sweep and vacuum. We've also got all sensors around it and gyroptic navigation. We've got smart sensor protection, 150 minutes runtime and self-charging. Like I said, we're getting about, on me testing this, about 2 hours, so 120 minutes in real-time world. We've got smart control and schedule, so you can schedule the vacuum cleaner to come on whenever you want. So this also works with Google Assist and Alexa. We have got an Alexa box over there somewhere. I did sell it up, but I've not tried it. It's not one of the. I ain't gonna go. Could we try it? Should we try it live? If anyone's got an Alexa, you might have to turn it off, because otherwise, let's just see. I don't even know what you got to say. Should I just say vacuum? Alexa, turn vacuum on. Alexa, turn vacuum on. So that actually worked, and it's beeping red because I'm holding him. Alexa, stop vacuum. No. Right, so that does work. However, it's a bit of an hassle. I wouldn't really give the volume stuff a thing, because I said turn it on, and because I was holding him, Wilson went into a meltdown because I was lifting him up. He was beeping red because he's saying, hey, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm being picked up, I can't start sweeping the air, I can't fly. And then I put him down, he come on well, and then when I said stop to that Alexa box thing, he started to take himself home. So then he was trying to get off the table to try to say, but he ain't going to fall off the table. So he's just going back and forth on the table thinking, how do I get home? He's sending me home. So I wouldn't use that, all that. I don't think it's needed. Not when you've got controls and you've got phone apps and stuff like that. And they both work perfectly fine to me. So the only thing with Wilson, key points, like if I was going to get a Wilson version 2, it would have to clean up and down the stairs, because Wilson can't clean the stairs, so you ain't going to be able to, and we've got carpet on the stairs, so you ain't going to be able to get rid of your normal vacuum. You're going to need that as well if you've got stairs, because you ain't going to clean up and down the stairs. So why I think these robotic vacuum cleaners are outstanding, and Wilson's really convinced me that we need this. There's no being around the bush, we need it in the ass. We need to put him on, we need to let him clean up here while we can be potting around doing our other stuff. He can't clean the stairs, so they ain't quite got over where these are going to take over the conventional vacuum cleaner, because you still need to do your stairs. So that's also a down point. So Wilson version 2, I would get one that could somehow manage to clean up and down the stairs. And then you never need a vacuum cleaner again. But for now, you are going to need to keep hold of your conventional one. But if you want the ease of use, or the floor swept while you're not in the house, I don't think you can do much better. Me and the wife, we're totally converted now to this robotic world we're now living in. Like I said, the link, if you want to purchase this yourself from KeyVault, this is the E30, will be below, and there is a £60 off on the Amazon. Just have to click the little box, get your 60 quid off, and let me know what you think of it. I don't think there's going to be many people disappointed, to be honest. Last thing, to empty Wilson, you open, it's got like a little bottom. It's got a little bottom there, Wilson. Here's his front, here's his little bottom. Pull this down and it comes out, and it does come with some spare filters and everything, and it collects all the dust in there, and you literally just pop this up. You have to pull this down again, you pop this up, and there's all your rubbish. Bagless, yeah, there's no bag in that as well, so put that there. Also, another thing I've noticed with Wilson as well, because Wilson's really shiny, he is a fingerprint magnet, so if you touch all this, you're going to get all these fingerprints over it. So I would have preferred this in like a matte finish on the top. If it had a matte finish on the top, we wouldn't be picking up all them fingerprints. So yeah, it's just another point to note. But apart from that, absolutely outstanding. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much to KeyVault for sending this out to me for test and review. I'm giving this a 10 out of 10. I literally could not fault Wilson. We love Wilson. Thanks, Wilson. I'm also a little bit protected of Wilson. And a few times I've found myself having conversations with Wilson where I'd be somewhere, I don't know, making a coffee or something over there. Wilson would be under me feet saying, come on, son, out the way, I need to clean round here. And I'm like, sorry, Wilson. Wilson, look, I'm sorry. Wilson, I'll move out your way, Wilson. Give me 2 seconds. Or there's other times when I've been in one room, Wilson's cleaning another room, and I'm saying, come on, Wilson, you need to get in this room. This room's more dirty. Get out of that room. Stop messing around under the sofa and get into it. Come on, Wilson. Is this the world we're heading to? Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Soon we'll have no jobs. The only thing we can do is sit and watch telly. We're becoming obsolete. The robots are taking over. Take care of yourselves.